Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's Week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the Brooklyn Bulls. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over first and...
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
He'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Daniil Hunter.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
At the 32-yard.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
35-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down, New England.
Now a run with Mack. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Number 36 on the carry.
CD, put on your OC cap here. What do you do? 2nd and 1, you get stuffed. Now 3rd and 1.
You know, in the old days, I would have said we're going to line up and we're going to run the same darn play and we're going to get it right. But nowadays, as tough as defenses are, I want some mobility. I want some movement, putting the ball in the hands of my quarterback and giving him a run-pass option.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Lacey. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Isn't that cool about the gain there on 2nd down? That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed it. That will flag down. He goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now a nice throw here right side. He holds it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 21. 23 yards the pickup there. first down. He'll drop to throw it. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Now back to throw. Flush to his right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to go.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Incomplete.
Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A big-time sack there on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. The exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done. So I think going for it there was the right call.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Finding Harris over the middle. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run here with Mack. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. He was 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's third down.
Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New
A
England.
great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Smith catches left side. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. As the first half is winding down. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
His kick is good.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So thanks to the late touchdown. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed 1 of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down. Now they try the right side here. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To Jefferson on the slant. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Complete to Justin.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. And it's caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. taken at about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Jacoby Myers. A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
22 yards.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A lone second remains now in this third quarter. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter play. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Oh, they can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jefferson.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Another carry.
And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. drop to throw it. Complete. Jefferson the target. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
7-yard line.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Complete to Jacob.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. That one's complete to Keene, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Well, fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 61 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Now we'll get whistles, and they signal for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Today's final score, Bulls 28,